and I'll just skip ahead and all that stuff.
We're almost at Lazulis port. Then let us... Attention! It has been...
With a heavy heart, Zale pondered his options as the fleet approached the...
Anyway, let's try this again. This time with maybe like at best with less crackling, and at worst, well, at least we have audio again. Excuse me. Wow. Okay. Anyway. Huh? 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 Okay, there we go. Don't know why that happened.
I see. So our little friend turned out to be the Count's niece.
But Zale saved that girl's life. I'm pretty sure that kind of thing shouldn't land you in the slammer.
It's that damn Jural. No doubt he's been filling the Count's head with ideas.
I'll wager we're infamous throughout the castle by now.
That's one way to make a name for ourselves.
Yeah, really.
I got you all into this. I'm sorry.
Ah, it ain't your fault. If it comes down to it, we can bust out.
Oi, there'll be no busting out. It's not like the Count believes everything Jural tells him. But he won't ignore an accusation from his future nephew either. Which is why we have to be patient.
Someone called Dagran here. The Count wants a word.
What did I tell you? I'll see what I can do. Just sit tight.
Callista helped us so much. I promised I'd rescue her. Now look at me. There's nothing I can do. Damn it!
Oh, well, I mean, this is quite a place to do some appraising. Like, you can still buy stuff.
I heard there's a secret place under the castle that nobody can get into. There must be some right good treasure there, I thought. So I snuck in. Course they found me in no time. Just what have they got hidden down there?
We didn't do anything wrong. We can't yield to these baseless accusations.
At Jural. He's been telling everyone how he slaughtered 100 Garak. But it's all lies. He stood at the back whimpering while we did all the fighting. He'd rather that wasn't known, so he had me thrown in here. Not a decent bone in his body.
A lot's changed here since the current Count arrived. If anyone says a bad word against him, bang, you end up here. I miss the days of the old Count.
Oh no, I was meant to be on a date with that noble girl. Crap!
What are you doing?
Oh, do you want something?
No. I was just wondering what you were doing.
What is he doing here?
I'm not doing anything. Yes, don't mind me.
Weird guy.
Are you Zale? You're gonna be questioned. Get out. Hurry up!
What's that sound?
Ah, this is where we lock up the monsters we capture. Sometimes we feed some unruly prisoners to them.
Huh. Hey. You might have noticed someone there. Like, someone was here.
A harsh interrogation awaited Zale. He was charged with taking advantage of the Gurak assault to kidnap Callista and allowing the Gurak to sneak into the castle.
My Lord Inquisitor, I witnessed this man and Lady Callista having a little conversation away from the ballroom. You seem to be on quite familiar terms with the lady. Tell me, was that the first time you liaised with her?
That's...
I thought not. You've been trying to get close to her for some time, fueled by some unsavory motive, no doubt.
You're wrong! I wouldn't...
The accused will refrain from speaking out of turn. He will respond only when asked a direct question.
This man was ordered to take Lady Callista somewhere safe. By General Astar. At that time, there was no one he could entrust with the task. Except for that man.
But you did not see the two of them after that, correct?
I know what I saw. I saw this man trying to whisk Lady Callista away, against her will, naturally.
That's a lie, and you know it! You ran off as soon as the attack started.
You dare to sully my noble name, commoner?
Noble! All I see is a coward!
The accused will mind his tongue!
And your misdeeds certainly did not end there. You claim to have sneaked aboard a Gurak warship and taken it over. If so, then why did you not simply escort Lady Callista back right away? What reason could there possibly have been to put the fair maiden in any further danger?
That's because...
Lord Giral is correct, young man. Have you anything to say?
No. If I tell the truth, Callista will get in trouble.
You won't defend yourself?
My Lord Inquisitor, I believe we are wasting our time trying to get the truth from this commoner. Perhaps we should proceed in a manner befitting his status.
Indeed. If he will not answer, then there is only one course of action.
Oh, this is delicious. It seems the commoner has had enough.
Nothing more we can do now. Let us adjourn. Take him to his cell.
Your stubbornness merely prolongs your agony. You should know your station.
Damn. Nothing for it. Come on then. I told you, you can't handle that sword yet.
I'm fine. I can do this.
Zale, be strong.
Ah, looks like he's awake.
Those rotten bastards. They really messed you up.
I've healed you as best I can, but don't overdo it.
Trapped in the dark with no way out. The story of my life.
They just chucked us in here before we knew what was going on.
Huh. Haven't we met before? Never mind. What are you in here for?
Well, they caught me sneaking into a nobleman's mansion.
Oh, a burglar.
No, I am not a burglar. But my most precious treasure was taken from me. I couldn't stand idly by. I tried to deal with it lawfully, but my social status is a trifle low. They wouldn't deal with someone of my standing.
I see. Sounds like we're in the same boat.
You fellows too? You certainly don't seem like bad people. Maybe you could help me with something.
Oh?
Such as?
Oh, better to show you when the guard is gone.
Actually seems some good in here. And yeah, we're gonna like Horus, like just like if you don't remember, Horus was actually like he was actually like he actually upgrade stuff out like back in the on the island. Oh. Well. Huh. Oh wow. That's a really good. Oh boy. Oh boy, what a jackpot. Yeah, I think we have, and we managed to get the most out of the undead edge. And let's see. Well, why don't we get Why don't we get like upgrade Seren stuff now that we're here? Actually, we could actually give Lowell some better feather armor. Yeah, no.
Oh no, I was meant to be on a date with that noble girl. Crap!
It seems like the guard has gone.
Locked securely. I'm actually gonna save. I'm actually a little curious like 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 a little curious about like what would happen if he said the other option earlier, but well, I'll do that like at the end.
So what is it?
Take a look at this. I've been digging a hole. I'm an archaeologist, so I know about geology and old buildings. I thought there was something odd about this wall, and I wasn't disappointed.
We can get out of here.
Well, monsters live in there, so I couldn't do much good on my own. But you look like you can take care of yourselves. So, care to help?
So what is it?
Okay.
I thought...
Sure.
Oh, happy day! I knew you would. Let's go down there right away.
I'll stay behind. Go once the guards disappeared. See you later.
All right. All right. So, we'll be heading over and seeing what everyone got.
Guided by Horace, the mercenaries attempted their escape. However, there wasn't much time before the guard would return. They had to make haste.
I swear, all these caves look the same to me.
It seems the geology of the island is such that it was very easy to dig these caves. We should hurry. Time is of the essence.
That is interesting. The fact that the caves were in such a way that
Horace, this is a dead end.
Curious. I'm sure it shouldn't be. Let's take a look around.
Zale, the guard might come back soon. We should hurry.
It's dark in here, so don't...
Wait, there's a line that I think I missed a line. There's actually a funny little line that I think that like Zale and Horace have, I believe, there, but I tried to leave, so I kind of skipped over it. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try again. This is sure becoming an interesting night.
They just chucked us in.
Oh, It seems like the guard has gone.
Okay.
So what is it?
Oh, happy day! I knew you would. Let's go down there right away.
I'll stay behind. Go once the guards disappeared. See you later.
Okay.
Guided by Horace, the mercenaries attempted their...
Okay, let's try this again.
Horace, this is a dead end.
Curious. I'm sure it shouldn't be. Let's take a look around.
Zale, the guard might come back soon. We should hurry.
It's dark in here, so don't stray too far from me and my lamp. It's dangerous.
Oh.
Master Zale, just call me when you have a use for me.
Got it. Look for a light on my hand.
Very well. If your hand lights up, I'll be with you in a jiffy.
And yeah, you can like call Horace by just...
That wall.
What is it, Master Zale?
There's something strange about that wall.
Leave it to me. I'll take a look. Ooh.
yeah, there's a bunch of loot in these caves.
That wall.
Also, you want to have Horace check these walls. Otherwise, that'll happen. Also, that looks like a door, but it's not. Anyway, you can crawl through here.
A bit nippy in here.
I think it's colder further in. You alright, Miranda?
I'm fine.
That wall. Horace, could you take a look at that wall?
That wall there. Let's see. A well here? Curious.
It's just a well. That's not so weird, is it?
Ooh.
Well, that would, I mean, but a well also means that there used to be something here.
That wall. Horace.
That wall. Oh, seems this spring is brimming with a mysterious energy. Oh,
huh?
I can feel all that prison grime washing away. Horace! Yes?
Are you alright?
You saved me!
And yeah, and its pool is actually a healing circle. And there you go. And Serena's gonna be leveling up a little bit because she actually needs to catch up. Okay. Oh, well. Horace, check it out.
Could you take a look at that wall?
That wall there.
Oh, excuse me, wow.
Ooh.
Okay. Huh.
Horace.
That wall
Yeah,
there.
yeah, check it out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What in the world is that?
I'll go. Stay out of sight.
This doesn't feel right. Be careful, Zale.
That's a bit weird. Try going a bit behind.
Here goes.
Also, Horace only has 2 lives, so yeah. I mean, he's not the most useful party member, but he does have some like some mechanics. He's actually one of very few temporary party members that actually has a youth that actually has, or that can actually be given command. He doesn't level up, but he can be given command, like both parties. So unfortunately, Horus doesn't have as much as many lives, so when he's knocked out, you can't revive him. There we go. Nice. Clover and Seren gets, like, also gets full guard. Just like Dagrin, that she gets. To that. Alright. Got another enchanter for that, for our trouble. And oh yeah. And yeah. It just wraps around back with, like, back to the save point, and he comes down here.
This place is remarkably eerie.
So dark, I can hardly see.
Oh, help me! Oh, it's just a rock.
Let's take a look around.
Curiosity killed the cat, you know?
It's only a little look.
I wonder where he gets his confidence from.
Oh.
Horus? Ah! Undead! Great! Okay. Yeah. I think we should probably give Seren the undead edge, and give her the Night Sword, like, as well.
Take this!
Oh, and we can actually take a look at what everyone can do. Heal, and Horus, we can actually set him to either attack with his crossbow or attack with his sword, and of course retreat like everyone else. So I'll just have him keep being an archer and keep out of the way. And I'll show off retreat. That's it. And that retreat actually it sends everyone to your healer or a healing circle. So it's actually really helpful to get everyone out of a jam.
What if there are more of them?
Evil, surging through here. Something is controlling the souls of the dead.
Oh, who would do such a thing?
There's no use standing around here shouting. Let's find it. That wall. Horace, could you take a look at that wall?
That wall there? Ooh.
Oh, that's it. That's for the treasure. Alright, we're getting some nice stuff. And these doors are fine. I don't know which one is is actually the one that might go down. Or do they both lead to the same place? I didn't want to get some upgrades. But yeah, we could actually upgrade any time. Oh, okay. Right here is actually a grinding place.
Horace.
That wall there. Ooh.
Enchanter. And that door doesn't seem to have anything. I'm gonna go try out Alright. Okay. Now. Pretty sure we can't. Okay, we still can't do anything with that. But hey. Another pirate ring, but we could really use some noble rings. Anyway, let's keep going.
Horace.
That wall.
Ah, frick. That was actually the one what we wanted to go to.
Excellent! More treasure! Huh?
Horace! Speak to me!
I'll live. Huh? There's a passageway down here. Are you coming?
Wow. I would have expected at least a minor concussion.
Don't move! We'll come down!
Leaving Horace alone probably isn't very nice. Probably.
Dang it. But before you rush down there, do the burst arrow on that. It'll knock the chest down.
Whoa.
It'll knock the chest down. And you definitely want this. Because it is something special.
Now then, my archaeologist blood is racing.
The deadly
It seems
crossbow.
there are quite a few mysteries on this island.
Horace, aren't we just going deeper and deeper? Will this really help us escape?
Of course. See, wind is coming from further inside. If there's wind, then there must be an exit to the surface somewhere. Wouldn't you say so?
Well, that does make sense. You're the scientist. Sorry I doubted you.
Not at all.
So, the deadly crossbow. It's our second crossbow, and it's probably one of the best. It's a crossbow that's sure to bring a swift end to its target. 80% chance of a headshot inflicting death. And we can immediately upgrade it thanks to Horus. And a stealth bowstring. We can use it. And and immediately add 25% chance of dealing times 2 damage. As well as still having the 80% chance of dealing death. So really good stuff. And if you're like a little bothered that if it bothers you that you missed the treasure, you could also probably reload a save or reload a checkpoint, but yeah, it's not gonna be a salamander bone.
That wall. Horace, could you take a look at that wall?
That wall there. Let's see.
that goes up. This place is a little creepy, ain't it?
Something evil.
Ah, here it is.
A necromancer. Oh, we got a pirate ring for that. I mean, for hitting him. I think got the skill effect to work.
It's dark! It's dark!
Horace! Calm down and light a lamp.
Right, Master Zale.
And it's gone.
It got away.
Yeah. Ugh. But we can go down under this coffin, where we definitely want to go.
The aura in here is different from before.
It's conjecture, but I would say this is an ancient tomb.
Peculiar crossbows. Hey, I inflicted death on it. But it has to be a...
What's it doing? It threw one of them!
It's over the top, isn't it? Should we throw Horace back at it?
Maybe? Need to go down. Just be careful.
I'm not sure which side I should be more afraid of. But we've come too far to give up now.
Ah! Okay. Okay. Hey! Frick! Golly! Yeah, death is not like instantaneous. It still has to take time for it to actually take effect. But it will be like slow and painful. Oh, and Seren did it. Good job. Alright. Other Greaves. And yeah. So, let's keep going. Huh.
It's in here.
Indeed.
You want to have Horace open it.
What? Me? Okay, if you say so. Instant movement. All right for some.
No time for glib remarks. Just keep trying to hit it.
Zale, it's a necromancer. Careful of the monsters it summons.
controlled by that necromancer! We have to stop it before we're surrounded!
Oh, I'm being petrified. Although petrification is not based, works a lot different than most RPGs. Because it's actually, well, like it's not like instant death. It's just a minor inconvenience, really. And you just need to retreat if you ever get hit by it. You retreat and get to a heal circle. And when you're done with the heal circle, you can do that and get. And yeah, Horus can also having Horus do that can also be helpful because yeah, nice. And Horus is KO'd. Nice! And done! Alright. And for that, we get the rapier. The rapier is actually stronger than any of our weapons so far. It's kind of insane. And it's fancy. So I still kind of prefer to have the rogue edge for now, but I think it might be time to retire the rogue edge. But let's see. Let's upgrade it to the max. Vertical slice, diffuse damage 1.5. And it's 330 attack. Holy cow. And that's all, and just yeah. It's a really nice effect. In fact, I'll actually replace it. Yeah, the rogue edge, I think has served its usefulness. Though Seren could still use it. And our reward is this ice
We
door.
can use this, Master Zale.
What is it?
A very special treasure. A little wall of ice will pose no challenge to the powers of this stone.
Looks like a Garak sunstone to me.
Exactly. Very astute of you. Go on, give it a try. Ha! I knew it! The exit should be up ahead. Let's hurry. Huh? And what do we have here? A dead end?
Horace, no way.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't wrong. If you would look up, you'll see that it does indeed connect to the outside.
Wonderful.
And who's gonna climb this?
Scholarly types do have a rather peculiar brand of humor, don't they?
Well, at least we have this.
I have to say, this place is really weird.
The whole chamber is steeped in magic. It must have taken a mage of tremendous power to make something like this. Oh.
What's up?
Ooh, an old book. Look at the script. It's ancient.
Lazulis Island. And there's a map of the island. I can't read anymore, I'm afraid. If only we had some kind of reference.
There are books in the castle from the time of the first count. Perhaps if we went to the library...
Either way, we can't stay here. Let's go back.
I honestly thought we might find an exit.
It's fine. We got some exercise. Better than being stuck in a cell.
Yeah, we almost died.
Plus, I'm really looking forward to studying this book.
That too.
Is this really the time to be getting so excited?
Excited? I'm not the one who fell down a hole.
Master Zale, you take this sunstone. You could probably put it to better use than I could.
Oh, yes, we could. Cause we just
Judging
got
their escape attempt a failure, Zale and the others returned to their cell.
And hopefully the guards hadn't noticed that we escaped. Right? Right? I really need to use the bathroom.
Wake up, you! Feeding time! How was I?
General Astar! You came to see us?
Darius told me everything. You've been through quite the ordeal. However, Master Dagran is working hard to clear your name with the Count. You must be patient.
Thank you for your concern.
Although I must say, bringing Lady Callista to the Garak base was rather rash, wouldn't you agree?
A little bit.
You must have had a reason. Won't you tell me?
Give me a second. I really need to use the bathroom. Sorry about that. Anyway, well, if we try to tell him the truth...
I really can't tell him.
Would telling the truth implicate the Lady Callista in some way, perchance?
If you try again...
I really can't tell him.
Would telling the truth implicate the...
So yeah. But thou must. But thou must.
I'm very sorry, General. I'm really grateful that you came here, but I can't.
It's fine, Master Zale. If you're so determined to stay silent, I think it's rather clear what's going on. In any case, you must not be so rash. Well, getting a little reckless now and then can be a good thing. Come, eat up. Let me know how it tastes. I do like to hear praise about my cooking.
What? Is that true?
If you would like, my lord, I can present you with all of the evidence.
You surely do not understand the significance of this yourself.
I can't say I haven't heard a few rumors, but I'm not so foolish as to try and dig through the secrets of a powerful man like you.
You are a wise man. But Lord Jural seems hell-bent on proving the boy's guilt. What can we do?
I just might have a few ideas, my lord.
Such as?
Just love that delivery. Anyway.
When are we gonna get out of here? Seriously.
Anyway. But yeah, you definitely also want to talk to Lowell.
The guard came 3 times while you were away. Actually, he's really nice once you get chatting to him. He even, forgot that you were gone. Isn't that nice?
So that's how you get all those girls to give you the time of day.
I mean, it works. Well, we could still do a few upgrades. And it looks like we're just about done. Like, done with the first batch of upgrades. But I'm actually gonna be saving my gnome copper until we get until we get some new armor, because if we ever get back to the island, able to go back to Lazulis Island, I definitely want to do things. But yeah, so the Sunstone is a one-time use item. This is the only Sunstone you can get in the game, and it's only used for the Fang or the Karma. Either of these can become a really strong weapon in the late game. In fact, they become a totally new weapon. As they don't even retain the name Karma. It could become the Sunblade or the Blue Blade. The Sunblade deals diffuse damage times 4, and the Fang deals skill gauge refill rate at times 2. So, and it also has a fire element and ice element. So you might want to spend some time to think about this, because I mean, either way, you're getting a really good weapon. Either way, you're getting a really good weapon. The Sunblade is definitely meant for Zale, but the Fang can be used. But the Blue Blade can be used by anyone. So, as much as I like I really like both of these weapons, and I always make sure to get to upgrade both of them because they're both really good, and they both become identical in terms of stats. But I feel that like I think I always pick the blue blade because it's just like I always pick the blue blade because it's just that it's more versatile instead of just being a good weapon for Zale. But but if you have a salamander bone, you could upgrade it into the black hole, which retains that same ability. But you need a salamander bone. Once again, you need a salamander bone to upgrade it. Upgrade it to the best it can be. But yeah. There are some really good weapons that you can get from salamander bones upgrades. Really good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna equip the blue blade now because it's already a really good weapon. Boy. And I think Dagran might appreciate. Well, I mean, yeah, I think I'll just give him the rapier. And yeah, well, I'll do more about that later.
I'm getting really hungry.
Need booze. Need meat.
Same, really. Oh, and actually, an appraisal would be nice, because we got a new weapon from there. A blunt gold sword. And if you tried upgrading that, you get a blunt diamond sword. But, once again, you don't need to upgrade it using one of your using a valuable item like the Dragon Fang. You can upgrade it. You can upgrade it if you want, but it's really not necessary. You're going to find them later on. No.
At Giral. But it's all right. He'd rather that. Not a decent.
What's that?
Huh?
Zale, time for more questioning. Come on.
And time to get back to the chopping block. Whoa, what happened to me?
Zale's inquisition continued as further testimonies were presented. Zale stood resolute, uttering not a single word as he waited for the final judgment.
Surely dragging this out any further is a waste of time. He won't defend himself. That is as good as a confession. I believe capital punishment is in order. I trust you agree, my lord.
Do you really have nothing to say?
Punish me if you have to. Just leave my friends out of it. Let them go.
My, how admirable of you. Very well, I have no objection to this. You're the only one I'm after. I couldn't care less about your filthy, mercenary friends.
I do apologize. I know I wasn't summoned, but I thought I'd just poke my nose in. Oh, and I hope you don't mind, but I brought someone along who'd like to have her say.
Callista?
I have one thing I want to say to you all. The decision to go to the Gurak base with this man and his friends was mine alone. They were worried about my safety. They told me I should return to the castle, but I wouldn't listen. I made them take me to the base.
I do not understand. Why would you knowingly put yourself in such danger?
Well, you see...
No, Callista. Don't tell them.
How goes the investigation?
Your Lordship,
I did not notice that he actually that he actually said stuff.
Would you show me your hand? Ah, this could only be the mark of the outsider.
The what?
Allow me to explain. You see, there is a legend passed down in the Argonan family. When Lazulis Island is in crisis, a man with the mark of the outsider will appear as the island's savior. That savior stands before you today.
No, it's inconceivable.
Assuming I am correct, I need not tell you of the great significance this man could hold for us. In these dark times, he is a beacon of hope. Why would such a man ever think to kidnap Lady Callista? Lord Jural, are you sure you are not somehow mistaken?
My lord.
Lord Jural might be forgiven for making such an error of judgment. Such is his deep devotion to my niece. Isn't that right, Lord Jural?
If you put it like that, my lord, you may be correct.
Then this is a cause for celebration. Not only do I have a wonderful future nephew in Jural, but now also a brave warrior to defend my people. Lazulis Island is surely saved!
then I declare the accused innocent of all charges. Take it no one has any objections?
Master Zale showed true courage in the face of such torment.
I'm glad we made it in time.
Thank you, everyone.
He thinks he can disgrace me like that and get away with it. Oh, he'll see. He'll see.
Zale was free to go, his name cleared.
Ah, yeah.
It wasn't long before his friends in the dungeon were also released.
Ah, yeah.
After stretching their weary bodies and bathing in the sun's light, they all gathered in the Great Hall.
Whoa! Good going, Zale. We've been acquitted.
My body's aching from that damn cell. I'm gonna sleep for a week.
But I wonder why they released us. Did they have a sudden change of heart?
I don't know. I can hardly believe it myself.
Who cares? We should be celebrating. I'm gonna drink till my arms fall off.
Yeah, but first I have to find General Astar and thank him. I have to thank General Astar for what he did. He must be around somewhere.
So you're Zale. The General is waiting for you in the courtyard. Go now. The General asked for you himself. You should be honored.
But yeah, we're finally back on Lazulis Island and we're finally free. We're finally walking around a free man.
Lord Giral was skulking around his room doing something earlier.
How suspicious. What could he be up to?
I don't know how much longer I can stick with. I don't know how much longer I can stick with being a knight.
Just hang in there. You'll only feel worse if you quit. Why don't you chat with General Astar about it? He's in the courtyard.
I must have felled the most Garak in that last battle.
No, I did, to be sure.
Didn't the two of you run off screaming?
Yeah. Yeah, the knights here are a bit, yeah. But yeah, we could also take a look around and... Oh, wait.
What now?
The Light of the Outsider. It is a rare item that can remove curses from weapons and equipment. The Light of the Outsider is named for its holy light that destroys the forces of evil. Now, few people know how to lift curses, so I don't think you will ever see it done. Huh. And there's a new book. The Sealed Fortress. Long ago, a terrible war threatened the very existence of our entire continent. Using the power of the Outsider, the founder of the House of Arganin built a great moving fortress operable by one who bears the Outsider's mark. The overwhelming power of the moving fortress served as a deterrent and brought an end to the war. Afterwards, to prevent anyone misusing its terrible power, it was then sealed away, and now only a legend remains. When crisis befall Lazulis, the one shall appear who bears the mark of the Outsider, and he shall be the island's savior.
Hey, what's going on outside? I'm so tired of the castle.
But yeah. Yeah, foreshadowing maybe? Who knows?
I don't know how much longer.
The Count's chamber.
The Count is very busy at the moment. Please come back later.
The thought alone.
We should get out of this job before it's too late. I don't want to die.
Though it pains me to admit it, I too was of little use on the field of battle.
What?
But next time we shall show our true mettle.
You are listening to me, right? Hello?
Through here are the guest rooms and the ballroom. Through here are the guest...
Oh, did they fix that? I mean, isn't the bridge, destroyed over here? Yep, well, they fixed it. Somehow they fixed the bridge. Well... So this stuff?
Is this when Callista was a kid? Is this when Callista was a kid?
Huh.
Don't just drop in. The Count may think you're innocent, but I know better. You'll never be anything more than a mercenary. The life of nobility is not easy.
Right.
Nobles are into some really weird stuff.
Yeah. And there's a spare room with a save point, with a save. Huh. Huh, I thought there'd be more to this area, but oh well. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm probably not gonna be doing too much else. Like, there's a few things I want, like I feel like I'm definitely overdue on. Now that I have access, now that I'm finally a free man. But before we can do that, we need to find General Astar, who's in the courtyard, but I'm just being dumb and not doing anything.
Through here with a guest.
The thought alone of another Gurak attack terrifies me.
I wonder what the Count will do about it.
Uh-huh.
The Count.
You know, it's just something about the maids. Like, they just look really interesting to me. Like, their designs, I mean. Wait, are there more?
A lot of earthquakes these days.
Something bad is happening, I'm sure.
And there are 2 more maids gossiping.
Keeping such a big place clean is no easy task.
There's no time for nattering. Shape up!
No time on that, Erin. Nattering? By Jove, I think you got it.
Why, it's Master Zale. I'm glad your head is still attached to your body.
So am I, believe me. I can't thank you enough, General.
Me? No. Master Dagran is the one who bent the Count's ear. I was only there for show in the end.
But you brought Lady Callista. That's what made all the difference. Jural wouldn't have backed down otherwise.
Well, then you should thank the lady herself, along with the others who helped win your freedom. All I did was lend Lady Callista a hand. How could I not, when I saw her deep concern for your safety? Zale, the truth is absolute, unchanging, but sometimes petty emotions drive people to distort the truth. And yet emotions can also drive people to seek it out. Those are the people you ought to treasure.
Yes.
However, if what the Count said is true, I fear our troubles have only just begun. That mark of yours represents an even greater power than I imagined. You must be careful not to lose yourself. Power is best used by someone with the strength of heart to wield it.
I'll bear that in mind.
Entry is forbidden to all but knights. Leave immediately.
There's not really much you can do around here, but...
I just can't get enough for being a knight. It's fantastic.
Just a little practice every day, then we do what we want. Best job ever.
I mean, that'd be... Oh, hey! Hey, Monk. Yeah, we just... Like, our head's still attached to our bodies. Haven't been defenestrated or decapitated.
I just can't get enough for being a knight. It's fun.
What?
You're Zale? The Count summons you to his chamber. Do not delay.
The Count?
Indeed. His chamber is on the 2nd floor. Your friend Dagran is already on his way.
Master Zale, the Count's chamber is 1 floor above. There will be some knights guarding the door. Please look for them.
And I believe... Oh. it's probably gonna tell me, like, they're probably gonna be like if I try leaving, they're probably gonna be like, the Count wants to see you.
Master Zale, the Count awaits you.
What did I tell ya?
Did you see General Astar fighting? It was something else.
Don't forget Sir Therius. Why can't we all be that skilled, eh?
Yeah, I wonder.
I heard the mercenaries they had locked up in the dungeon are really powerful.
Really? They're scum. Nothing more.
Wow. Quite an open mind. The openest of all minds.
The Count's
Master Zale, the Count awaits you.
My lord?
Ah, just the man I was looking for. Now, about your right hand. Dagran has briefed me, but I would like to hear the details from you. How exactly did you receive that mark?
Let me explain.
I see. This is a curious turn of events indeed. Why would it give you its power? Well, I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
Huh.
By the way, Lady Callista was worried sick about you.
My lord, I assure you that Lady Callista had nothing to do with this.
Settle down. If I fretted every time that girl went off on her own, why, I'd never have a moment's peace. Now that I think about it, perhaps it is fortuitous that you and Callista became so close.
Huh.
Depending on your answer, I might even reconsider her engagement.
Oh.
My answer?
As you know, Lazulis has been like the sword of the Empire, fighting the Gurak and other foreign enemies for hundreds of years. Geral and Callista's marriage would certainly give us great influence within the Empire. But it is only a means to an end. My true goal has always been to annihilate the Gurak and bring peace to the Empire.
But is that even possible?
It will not be easy, of course, but that power of yours may be the deciding factor. With your help, it might just be possible.
Huh. Wow. Things are definitely looking up.
Mate, I don't know what you're frowning about. This is our chance. I doubt we'll get another one.
I know that. But I just... It's not me the Count wants. What he wants is... the power of the outsider. Is that really a good thing?
That's none of our concern. If you think you can't handle it, you better get yourself sorted.
Just give me some time, Dagran. I need to figure things out.
All right then. Go and clear your head.
If you swear absolute loyalty to me, I will knight you and your friends. And if you so desire, even marrying Callista might not be out of the question.
Was that Callista? No. Tell me she wasn't listening. I have to catch up to her.
The thought alone of
Callista's room is that way.
Through here are the guest rooms, and Lady Callista went to her room looking very depressed. I hope she's all right.
Yeah, well, you better go check on her. Whoo-wee.
Callista's not in her room. Where'd she get to?
Lady Callista just left. Said she wanted to feel the wind on her face.
Uh-huh. Well, I have an idea of where she might have went off to.
Wait! Callista! Callista?
Whoops.
Thank you. They declared me innocent because of you.
That's okay. You were protecting me as well. That's why you didn't tell them the truth, right?
Well, I...
Zale, can I talk to you about something? I overheard you talking to my uncle.
What?
Please, you have to refuse his offer.
What? Why? We can... I mean, I haven't decided anything. But think about it. It would all be over. You wouldn't have to marry Jural.
You don't understand. There were people who did everything they could. People who saw the situation I was in and tried to help me. But my uncle or Jural would always find out. And something terrible would happen. So many people hurt because of me. Listen to me, Zale. I might not have a clue about the outside world, but I know this world a lot better than you do. It's not some fairy tale world of knights and princesses like in the stories. People cheat and murder for their own gain without batting an eyelid. There is no freedom here, only treachery and deceit. I don't want you to live in a world like that.
So what then? You'll just marry Jural. You're okay with that?
Of course not. I just can't let you get caught up in this too.
Quite a conundrum we have here.
The mark of the outsider. At last, the outsider's chosen one has appeared. Now this island will become the most powerful fortress in the world. The Empire, no. The whole world will be mine.
There's a few issues.
Master Zale, I have a message from your friends. They said they're going back to the tavern. They seem quite worried about you.
Yeah, let's head back. Let's have a...
I don't really care about all this night business. Just let me swing a sword around and enjoy the odd drink. That's all I need. But I'd hate to work with that prat from the other day. Who did he think he was? Anyway, it's up to you.
It's a difficult decision. Just be sure to consider your own feelings first and foremost. I feel certain that Callista would like you to do the same. I doubt any of us will criticize you, no matter what you decide.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure most of us wouldn't.
I think I'd go for it. I mean, yeah, working for the Count won't be a bed of roses. But I don't think knights have to do so much dirty work. The mercenary business isn't one you stay in for life.
Yeah, because you don't live as long.
Oh, I'm the worst.
Hi, Zale. Did you hear? Horace is going around town looking for you.
Hmm.
Did you decide what you're doing about the Count's offer?
Not yet.
Bear in mind, this doesn't just affect you. We all have a stake in this. We can get out of this way of life. No more waking up every morning and wondering if that's the day we die. It works out well for Callista too. There's a lot for you to think about.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like a pretty easy decision to me. Even if you do swear allegiance, it's not like you have to stick to it. And you get a girl out of it. Why say no? If you spend too long thinking about it, you'll only miss your chance.
Alright. I mean, it is, like, it's tricky, because it's like, I mean, Callista knows this world better than anyone.
Good to see you again. You're looking pretty strong now. I recently got into the appraisal business. Need anything appraised?
Well, let's see, what do you got? Well, she has the para-axe, the knight sword, and the enchanter. And if you want an appraisal, I don't have anything. So yeah. Yeah, we already have. You were away, it's around low. We were thinking about you. I'm glad it went all right now. Excuse me. Anyway, one last thing I wanted to do before I call it a night is, like, I mean, I still haven't decided if I'm going to go for, like, because right now we can actually do the next season of the arena, so we can do that. We can do that now. I mean, in fact, a lot of things have opened up to us. Quite a few things have opened up. And yeah, once again, we can keep catching frogs. All right, yeah, sure, let's do it. Wait, what's over here? Oh, that's where you can see Horace over there. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's do the arena. Anyway, but let's check on the dies. There's a few things we can do, and let's see. We have aha! Green die. All right. I got more dies, and the rest of the last 4 dies, like, they're only available like in certain areas in Lazulis, in the city. So that's an interesting little thing. I think. Wait, is there someone around here? Got the contacts, but pocket watch. I still need a bar copper, bar iron, and some iron. I'll give you a light of the outsider for all your trouble. It's total steal. Like, there's someone around, like, There's bound to be. Oh wait, oh, oh, oh. Found some. Oh, a toy coin. Nice. Anyway, let's do that arena. Let's go.
Ow, that hurt!
Actually, before that, there's actually. I wanted to see if the guy is here. Yes, here he is. But first, there's this thing. But there's this guy.
Don't tell anyone. But I was a dragon in a previous life.
That's quite impressive.
You doubt my words? Bring me 5 dragon skins. When you see my secret art, you will doubt no more. Oh. It would seem you've begun to trust in my words a little. But you still need 4 more dragon skins. Go forth and search the world.
Yeah. So those dragon skins that you might find every now and then, they're for that guy. If you find 5 dragon skins, you'll get something really good. And you can get a lot of them. Like, you can get quite a few things. What?
Is something the matter?
Well, yes. There were so many customers, but there are still customers waiting, so we can't leave to get any more.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get them.
Oh, thank you.
1 banana, 2 eggs, 3 coconuts.
This will cover it. You should be able to find them all in the market street.
Ow, that hurt!
Oh, another dye shop. I better do that before I forget. There's a few materials I should grab. Weapon shop. Ow. Bonk. Okay. We have goods. Let's see. We're gonna need some copper. I'll grab 3 copper and wow, the iron. Wow, things are expensive here. Like, jeez. I mean, definite possibilities for profit later on.
That hurt!
Oh, watch where you're going.
Hey, nice. We did a thing and we got a thing. Oh, an absorbent towel. Yes. Art of magic. I think we got the better. Pretty sure we got the better end of the deal on that one because, like, hey, is that a towel? Sweet. Like, here, have this textbook for that towel. And here is, like, in this store, this has every single armor piece, barring a few specifics. So, yeah. Definitely. I definitely want to grab at least one of everything. So that we always have at least something. And, yeah. Like, you can start off fresh, and you can also complete your armor set, and make sure that everyone has the specific armor that you want. Anyway, let's do that, actually, oh yeah, we need to go to the market. So I'll go to the market and grab some stuff, and then we'll do some arena. Oh, this is another dye shop. Okay, we already got a few bananas. I'll grab a few of these, a few eggs. And yeah. Alright, yeah, let's go. Alright, now we got that taken care of. Let's go to the arena. Like, at least I think that we're able to do the arena, or the next thing of the arena. If not, then we could just do... Oh. It's not a new session. Oh well. I mean, we might as well. Like, might as well just... Let's just... Like, I promised arena, like I said arena, so we'll just do the arena again. Just, and we can get some levels for Lowell, because he is lagging behind. Yeah, I mean, the announcers are always there. So I'm not sure how...
Ready. Call a group of mercenaries. Their skills honed on the battlefield. But how will they fare in the battle ahead of them today? This is a real test of their skill as professional warriors.
Actually, this actually gives me a good chance to, because I actually wanted to give Marania like some different armor. Callista's ball gown. No, no. I mean, the ball gown is nice, but like the cloth armor, cloth armor is alright, but I kind of like. But yeah, magical defense, and I always it's pretty much a tradition that I always give Marania the brave set. But that color is really doesn't really look good with that. So how about, let's see, maybe some deep green body trim. Okay, white. Maybe green, maybe not pink. Actually, that doesn't look too bad, actually. Green and maybe light blue? Or maybe just mint green. And, yeah. Yeah, I think this looks good. I'll definitely do until we get some more dyes.
Now allow me to explain
Yeah,
the rules.
it's pretty much just tradition. I try to give everyone a different set of armor than me. And oh yeah, these guys are not exactly as difficult as before.
As experienced fighters,
So let's just see how much we could just wipe the floor of these guys.
I think you're probably right there, Franklin. Who's that? The name's Jeffrey.
The name's Jeffrey. I mean, at least Lowell's still leveling up. But yep, it just... They didn't even have time to say go. Is that a giant fish? Or is that... Okay, that's just a giant sword. I swear, sometimes the blue sword just has looks like it has like it's like a fish head or something. I don't know. Two spiders. Probably protected from the front. Massive erupted.
So, Jeffrey, any predictions for this next battle?
Good question, Franklin. This team have a real fire inside. They remind me of my own younger days.
That's an interesting answer. Not quite what I was asking, but thank you anyway.
Not quite what I was asking. Thank you anyway.
Such grace. Beautiful work, just beautiful.
Oh, you know what the best part about these announcers is that the announcers were also like they were actually present, like back when multiplayer was still active. They would actually be they would actually be like chatting during multiplayer matches. Sure, they didn't really have much. It didn't really make much sense what they were saying, but it was still fun. Fun to just.
Team Sail stand victorious. What will this team do next?
Yeah, and you can keep doing the arena and get more and more money, like every time you do it. But it's also a bit, it also does get a bit redundant, and it's not quite a good way of getting levels. But because you could do, there's a few things you could do, like a few better things you could do with your time. But alas, let's see. What else can we do? Oh, we can grab another toy coin. How does that make it now? And also you definitely want to actually walk around more, and you don't like definitely you shouldn't you shouldn't really warp, because that stuff can happen. Like, you could actually find random stuff lying on the ground, and you could get some really good stuff.
What's the big idea?
Also, there's this quest. Ow. Hey, is that my die game? Good, isn't it? Now I basically have actually invented another brand new die, but some pickpocket robbed me. He stole my die, he stole her key. It's so hard to develop a new die that no one could use without the key. I'll try it. The pickpocket was wearing a red hat. It looked very much like that one over. Hey, wait, just a minute. Oh man.
Hey, hold it!
And this is also when the game gets very unstable. Because, well, the game lags. The game lags it, and you might actually get to see it. The render distance actually craps out during this chasing. Yeah, like that. Like, it's really bad. It gets so bad. And pretty much your best bet is to just try to keep cutting corners and just make sure that you can actually catch them before that part. And
you're coming with me.
And yeah. There you go. Why just steal my key? You know why I could sell invisible die for pretty penny. I suppose I can't blame you. Hold on. Here, take this. What, really? Sure, take it now, run along. Thanks. That should make my reputation even better. My dies will become even more famous and I can sell them for more. Thank you so much, Sale. Here's a fresh sample for you. Outrageous invisibility die. And yeah, you probably already know what that does. You can now do complete. And now everyone will start wearing. You can now start walking around in boy shorts.
Knock it off.
And with no downside. Woohoo! Yeah, no. And like, but yeah, it's like, and also it's not really that much different with the girls, except they're wearing they wear a bra. They'll still wear boy shirts, which is probably a fetish for that too. I mean, I'm not judging or anything. Like, come on, like, come on. We all have our tastes. Yeah, hand over the ingredients. Here you go.
Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. Thanks to you, our shop is open for business again. Here, take this from us.
Dragon skin. And we can actually get some wheat, some sugar, some almonds, some wine, but that's like 3,000. We can actually sell a few things, like such as this blunt gold sword and this blunt silver sword. And I'll buy some booze with this. Yep, spent all my money on that. Anyway, quality fertilizer. There's a weird old man down there. He keeps going on about dragons. Huh. Wait, what? Where, dang it. Ah!
Knock it off!
No, you. Anyway. So those other, ingredients for, dyes, you actually get them in, around here.
What's the big idea? Oh, watch where you're going.
And okay. And you can get some additional stats around here. But yeah, going down these weird alleyways can actually be pretty. Green clover, midsummer coral. Fertilizer. And self bowstring. You can actually get self bowstrings from here. With this, it's actually pretty cool. You hear a voice. It sounds like it's counting something. Yeah, screamed from the well. Then a man came out of it. I think it was Horsefella. I don't know how his wife puts up with him. Yeah, that's probably not anything weird or anything. Huh? Wintry powder. Gnome silver. So yeah, if you keep walking around in these other districts, then you can keep finding some.
Ooh, how thrilling!
Oh hey.
Ow! What was that for?
So that's a coin. Just keep walking around, and you're bound to find a bunch of weird stuff down these alleys. Khaki bullet, wintry powder, golden scale, But yeah, you do kind of need to keep an eye out for the sparkle, or like,
Ow. Knock it off!
like keep an eye out for for a nice sparkle, and like as well as a few other things. Like also knowing where they might show up is also good to know. Ah, frick! Also, I believe, like with the controls, I can actually, or actually, no, wait, no. Step back to the default. Also, oh yeah, and you can also change your controls, like controls 1, controls 2, dive type, attack type, like at any time tilt and press A or tilt and press. Like you can set it to only when you're guarding at any time, and yeah. Like in a control 3, correction speed, like set the speed at which the camera rotates and responds to player movement and action. Centering speed, like battle speed, sets the speed in which the camera rotates to face the enemy during battle. Y-axis and X-axis, boat rocking, toggle camera rocking when aboard boats on or off. Like it's actually and you can set this to inverted. And yeah. Movement speed for seek mode. I definitely want to have that up. Settings. Target line. Like set the display level of enemy target lines off, never show. Like enemy HP gauge, enemy damage pop off, and ally damage pop up. Subtitles, tutorials, cutscene skipping, fast or off. Camera control. Turn camera control during cutscenes on or off. If turned on, the camera can be moved slightly. Press B to zoom. So, yeah. And brightness, but there's a lot of different things. Like calibration, like adjust so you can see that all squares are visible. All squares are visible. And yeah. Now I think it's a little bit I think it's a little bit faster. But I mean, it's definitely worth having up high, as long as I mean, at least to a manageable level. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much just doing like random stuff until I get tired, because we just did a lot of story stuff, and there's gonna be a bunch of things that we want to do before we get back to the story. Because right now it's actually pretty opened up, like open-ended of what we can do.
Hey there! How many coins? No way! You found 5? Only 1 left. Well, just so you know, there's no point looking in narrow streets.
Well, good to know. And we can actually go to Lazulis Road, and I believe now something is open. Like there's something that we can do now that, like right now. It opens up a nice little, like, you might remember this area. If you go all the way back here, yes. Oh, you're the one who protected the children from that white tiger. I recognized your face anyway. I was so rude to you back then. I'm sorry about that. I plowed this area where the tiger appeared and developed it into a field. The land may be dying these days, but that field always gives a good crop. Would you like to use my field by way of thanks? Take this seedling and fertilizer. Seedling? And fertilizer. Or fertilizer, if you want to make fun of people. Anyway, we can plant a seedling. And by a seedling, I mean a lot of seedlings. Just give it some time and come back. Go back whenever. And you can also spread fertilizer. Quality fertilizer, like has enough fertilizer, come back when it's ready to harvest. And yeah, it's always worth it to come back here every now and then because you can get some pumpkins. Did you know about giant pumpkins? Dad says you can help sell them for a high price. Anyway, so yeah, about seedlings. Traveling merchants in the city can sell you seedlings. When you hear a merchant calling, make sure you act quick and snap some up. About fertilizer. If you put fertilizer on your crop, it makes it easier to grow. Use fertilizer widely. You can sometimes use it on the ground in the city. Just keep your eyes peeled and you should find some somewhere. Just find fertilizer. Good. Thinking about harvesting. It's not easy to grow pumpkins. You don't know how they turn up until harvest. It's like life. You don't know how things will turn out until you try them. Deep. Just deep, man. But anyway, let's see. Sorry about that. I also show off a little bit, like, actually, I might try out some different armor as well. I've already shown off the stealth. Like stealth, it's basically it looks kind of silly because it looks like a sweater. Brave armor, I'm not really into the abs, but more power to you. Feather gives you the nice scarf. Cloth, it may kind of look, it sort of looks like what Dagger and Seren start with, but they start with the hunter outfit, which gives them tattoos, which I don't know how you manage to get tattoos, or how you put tattoos on when you're, but whatever. And leather is that kind of silly looking one. Cloth greaves. Like if you're not really a fan of the cape or something like you can actually, it's actually not that not really a bad looking, not a bad look. It's just a little silly for my tastes. Actually, Marania can yeah, there's some brave greaves. And I mean, if you don't care about how the armor looks, you can always just do auto equip and just have everyone be, automatically equipped with the best armor available right at all times. Ugh. But I still kind of like the I mean, that's the thing. I just keep, I always like the heavy armor look. I just like the jacket. It's just a nice looking jacket. But I also prefer keeping Yurik in his jacket, because it's basically like a sailor, it's basically a sailor jacket. And it's just so fitting for him. But yeah, let's keep looking. I might as well try looking for that toy coin. That last toy coin while I'm doing some other stuff. Golden scale. Khaki bullets. Just need to keep looking around and we get some more dyes. Because I definitely want the autumn like the autumn one. But in the meantime, there's actually we can actually do. Like, I believe that I don't think I'm gonna screw myself out of doing things, cause yeah, I believe that you have to do there's a bunch of optional quests that you could do now, which you definitely want to do, some optional chapters actually. There are I believe there are
I don't know how much longer.
there are 3 chapters that are completely optional. 3 or 2. Yeah, 3 that I believe are open right about now. But now we got that.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
That book you've got there, is it The Art of Magic? I really need that book. Would you trade it for another one of mine? I've got this book called Rules of Nobility, but it's really not for me. So, how about it? Let's trade.
Sure.
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks so much. Now I can finish my assignment. Thank goodness. Here's the book I promised. My teacher said it's the best guide there is to getting places in high society. It's a must for all social climbers. Me, I'm not interested in that stuff, but I bet there are plenty of people who are. Right, I'd better study. Let's see. Chapter 1. The Nature of Magical Energy.
He's probably gonna be stuck on that for a while. But now we have the book called The Rules of Nobility. I'm sure we'll.
I don't know how much longer.
I'm sure we'll find someone who might want that. Yeah. Hey, look at that. We already found someone who wants the Rule of Nobility. Precious Jewel. And
Master Zale, you have been summoned.
And with this jewel, we can now do another part of this trade. And if I remember correctly, in fact, you could actually have done this.
The Count's.
You could actually have done this very.
The thought of. We should get out of this job before it's.
A lot earlier.
Oh my! Could that possibly be? Come over here for a moment. That jewel you bear, do you not agree that it matches my exquisite beauty and grace to perfection? Would you be so kind as to allow me to have it? In exchange, I will give you a book that I once received from a fervent admirer. It is entitled Zoran's Voyage Log. Do we have a deal?
Yes.
Sure. Here you go.
Oh me, oh my, how wonderful. Here is your thanks, as promised. The more I gaze upon this jewel, the more I feel it was made for me alone. And to think that man would trade it for a voyage log. Well, to each his own.
Right.
We should
And
get out of this job before it's.
so we now have something from our old friend Zoran.
The Count's
And by the way, if you just want to skip ahead like and continue the story, just go to the Count's chamber and then say yes to whatever he says. I mean, give him your answer. I mean, like whether you accept or not, that is your decision, totally. And not a but thou must situation, totally. Totally. You have all the control over your fate. There is nothing stopping you from refusing and not and making. Am I being subtle enough? Am I being too subtle? What's that? Midsummer Coral. Fertilizer. Fertilizard. And a silk bowstring. Nice. What's over here? Hey, a chest. Dragon Fang. That's nice. And we get some more stats. Khaki bullet. Green clover. Fertilizer. Gnome silver.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. Let's see. Oh, by the way, you can keep doing that and just keep slipping. Like, just in case, if you want to keep grinding up on slipping, like on those slip stats, then yeah, you take your time and just do a lot of slipping. Let's see. Aha! Summer! Now we just need the spring, autumn, and winter dyes. But, let's see. Yeah. So, the colors from the last 4 dyes. They are very, very bright. Very, very nice. Like, very vibrant. Like really nice colors.
Ow.
Really bright. So, and if you know me, you probably know
What's the big idea?
Probably know what kind of color that I want. Oh hey, there's a guy here. Yeah, sure. Yes, totally.
Oh, watch where you're going.
Aha. Yeah. Nice. Oh, we're back here. I'm gonna have a lot of different, like quite a bit of junk by the time I'm done with this. Let's see. Oh, 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 there's something. Autumn leaves. Wintry powder. Fertilizer. And gnome silver. Nice. Ah! Dang it. Dang it.
Master Zale, you have been summoned by...
Oh, hey. There's a nice little Easter egg.
Master Zale, you have been summoned by Count...
I don't hear you. Ah.
Excuse me?
Ah, here it is.
Great.
That's the last of them. Alrighty. And, oh, ah! Sorry about that. It's been a bit of a day to drop the lemons. You don't seem to be hurt. That's good. I'm always doing such things. People say I'm such a scatterbrain. I should get back to work or my boss will be angry at me. I'm Mina. I still owe you apologies, so come back and see me. I'm always here. Thank you. See you. Frick. Well, frick. Ow. Surprise. Ow.
Ow.
Such a good beat. Dang it. Dagnabbit.
Hey there. What? You found all of them? You gotta be kidding. Oh, alright, fine. If you want my treasure that much, you can have it. Here you go.
I got a hoe!
I won't forget this.
Yay, I got a hoe! Woohoo! And the hoe, it is a 1% chance of inflicting instant death. It's really not worth it, but it is a fun little thing. Up and Dagran and Yurik and Lowell are not beating anymore. How sad. You're only gonna get that scene if you'll only hear them talking about their junk if you like at the beginning, sadly, or fortunately, if in my case. I don't know.
Master Zale, you have been some.
Like, do you really want to hear Dagger and Lowell talk about how big Yurik is? We have fun here, you know. Dang it! Wonder what's over here. Might as well just keep looking around. Because you never know what you're gonna find. I mean, it's also really just interesting to seeing, like, it really is kind of telling about, like, how much this, like, how this little town, like, develops over time. It's like, and you thought, like, London was hard to navigate. Like, you ain't seen nothing yet. Anyway. Freck! Autumn leaves. Seeds of spring. Victory powder. Fertilizer. Dang it! Anyway, let's get back to the dye shop.
What was that for?
Away searching for missing wife. Please contact me with any information. Oh, okay. Oh, right, Horace. Yeah, next time we'll be figuring out what Horace's deal is. Now that he's out of prison. Anyway, let's see. Ah! What? Still short on 2 seeds of spring, but now I got a nice red jacket. Yeah, I want to, yeah, I want a red jacket. And I want some nice... Oh man, this takes me back to my... Oh man. Like, might as well go with the color choice that I went with back when, like, all those years ago, because this was pretty much the color choice I went with every time. I just, like, sometimes I would either, like, I could also do that. I might go with, like, yellow for boots, or... Oh wait, that's a much better. Or that, I mean, it's a more, like, it's not as shiny, but it's also more vibrant. A more vibrant yellow. I mean, I like it. Yeah, it's like it's a lot more vibrant. But like the boots, like it kind of clashes. And orange is a bit, well, and yeah, that's also a bit clashy. Oh man, the boots also affects the color of the... Then what affects the color of the cape? Ah. Maybe like that. And then maybe like body trim? I kind of like the black, like the black look, but I mean the red is also not too bad. Not shabby. I think I might any black or... Yeah, black. Yeah. Like now that's a like I mean as much as I like the default colors, like the default the default outfits, it's also nice to play around with the colors. I mean it's in the game, you might as well play around with it. Too bad I can't have the effects of butterflies around me. But alas. Oh man, it's getting late, but I also want to well, you know what? I'm gonna head back to the bar and I'm gonna mess around with everyone else's colors since everyone's here. Like I have like a bit of a this is yeah, oh my goodness, I really like the colors on my of this. Like it looks like it's gaudy, but dang, it's like it's. I mean, it's also kind of fashionable. Anyway, now that everyone's here, we can actually like look at everyone else's. Like I could do full-blown white on. It's like it. I mean, at the same time, it's like there's just like sometimes it just feels a bit awkward to just like to mess with some of these. Cause the outfits, like everyone's outfits, like really like their default outfits like tells a bit of a story about everyone. Like I could do orange citrus. The bright orange. It's like I might just keep everyone in basically their same colors. I don't really feel like I mean Yurik's outfit the blue the blue trim like the blue trim on his for his buttons. Is that yeah, like definitely think it should be a bit probably a bit more a bit more white. Maybe and dark maybe dark black silver maybe? Yeah, black silver. And do the same thing for I mean the blue is kind of is a little weird for Yurik because I mean it's kind of odd it's kind of an odd choice for Yurik since he's since he uses fire magic, but the blue jacket makes so much sense for him because like I said, sailor. But maybe I mean I could also update his jacket to be more blue. Hmm. I did save. Yeah, I did. Okay, I did save his original color. I could go very vibrant blue to give him more summer ocean. That's very. I mean, summer ocean just just brighten him up. Brighten up his colors a little bit. And maybe for armor, leg armor, I could darken it, or even just give a very a nice shine. Though, I mean, the buttons are a little bit maybe cobalt. Yeah, the cobalt. Like I think the cobalt could actually look pretty nice. I mean, I think like one of my favorite memories of like when I like played this in front of my family is that like my brother, like he would actually like my older brother, like he decided he picked the colors and I like I mean he picked the colors and I mean he basically picked them based on Harry Potter, but still I mean it was interesting just trying out different colors like and stuff. And also yeah, we can also now brighten up. Oh yeah, now that's a nice. That's a nice color. But accessory, maybe darken that, or I mean it's a little darker than her. Like it's the same color, but like Mirania, like she I feel like I feel her default outfit just does not fit her at all. Like in terms of color, which I mean kind of makes sense because like it's not like you're gonna be very fashionable when you're a mercenary, but come on, when you have a bunch of dyes, you can definitely play around with like I could just try and I might as well just try and like bunch of just use the same green on everything and then see how it is because there's different shades. Yeah, like I mean this actually kind of looks nice because every even though it's all the same shade, it's also just like it's mixed and matched. But like maybe accessories, like I could also although the accessory like the leg accessory makes like it like armor maybe. Yeah, like armor. I could or I could go mint green, deep green maybe. Or I could add another color, like maybe brown. Like I could also go like deep brown like a tree. Or I could even go purple. Oh, green and purple. Or even winter mint. Or maybe even khaki. Yeah, I think I might just go with khaki, go like dark khaki. And body accessory, like that's a trim. No, that's her gloves. And her shirt. And the body trim. Yeah, that's her sleeves and the stripe. So I could go green and blue, green and purple, but or could even just go with the khaki, with khaki again, and that kind of looks nice. But I also kind of just like how it looks just like this. Lowell. Yeah, I think I think Lowell just purple just works with him. Like I mean, yeah, Sinister Purple is his default thing, so now he can make it Winter Violet or Summer Violet. And yeah. mean, why not? I mean, why not both? I mean, normally at this point I would, because like basically like I mean it's probably obvious by the fact that I like how I do my like how I design my characters in 12 Hours to Die, but I kind of like primary colors or rainbow colors. Like I kind of like basing characters off of like bright colors and having them defined by by those bright colors and stuff. Like having having some bright colors like representing what they like for like symbolism and all that stuff. And the body, maybe even maybe I could go the glove, like the glove probably like it's just like wait, did I even save his colors? I don't think I saved his original colors. Oh well. I mean, royal purple, like, yeah, like something like that. Trousers. I could go royal purple as well. That's too matchy. And it's a bit clashy. I mean, orange and purple does not necessarily go bad with each other, but they don't like. But it takes a bit of like. Although, like, if I I mean, Seren is definitely definitely purple when I think of a color when it comes to Seren, I definitely think purple with Seren. Like, I mean, Daggerin I think black, and like Seren I think orange. I mean, and her armor is very orange. And like, I mean, call it skimpy or anything, but I think like her default the default hunter armor just fits her fits her best like with her personality, like just very just very free forming, like very free and like. Although the black would probably, I mean, black is definitely probably the most. I mean, she's definitely not not a purple person. Though that actually, I mean, dark purple doesn't look bad on her. I mean, not that kind of black, brown. I might just think about, like, I just kind of like, I mean, like, yeah. Like, I just think, and I don't really know what I would think about, like, what color I think of when I think of Zale, but I always pick red because red's my favorite color, and Zale is the one that's always red, that I'll be playing as the most, so I always made him red. Royal purple. Oh yeah, that's nice. I could also go, oh, that's blinding. Yeah, make it a little brighter, like a little bright. Oh, that is very. That's actually not too bad, but I actually think I think I prefer either Twilight or Royal Purple. I think I like that. maybe even go with that. And body. Oh, the body is his arm. Ah. Yeah, I definitely will need to like think about it for Serenin and Dagran. Like, cause like Dagran, like, I mean, like, on one hand, like Dagran's armor like tells more a story about him, but it also makes less sense for him to like wear. Though the fact that the sword like is always on him it's always on him, and that some armor just does not like mesh well with it is also something. I mean, leather might actually look okay with him. Yeah, like I think that actually looks pretty like yeah, that actually looks like doesn't look bad on him. Like compared to the Hunter Greaves, like I think though the Hunter Greaves like I think was actually made more for him, but at the same time like I like to keep like I do like to have everyone have different armor. Like having everyone with different types of armor, not having anyone like with two different with two of the same. And since like I think it makes more sense for Seren to keep her hunter armor like and the fact that like we don't like I mean that it's not like he loses his tattoos. Like now I'm just muttering a bunch of words. Like there's no way I'm getting rid of like Lowell's scarf. So I'm not really. I mean, the stealth armor. Yeah, I am not a fan of that. Like, I am not a fan of how that looks. Like, it's been a while, and I do not remember that, and I'm not a fan. And if I went with cloth, it's a bit flashy for my tastes. Like, and it just the cloth armor is a bit too similar to the hunter armor, and this jacket. This jacket is a bit much. Like, sure, I could remove it, but then it's also a bit more hassle. Yeah, it's a bit much for me. I do remember some playthroughs where I didn't really care about what armor anyone wore and just like let auto equip decide the whole way through. And I got some interesting combinations. This must be very riveting. Oh my goodness. This must be so riveting. Yeah, I'll probably think about it for. Yeah. I mean, either way, like, I mean, if anyone really has a problem with how I do things, then they can just do it themselves. I don't know. Anyway, there are two different, like, there's a few quests that we can do while Zale is still deciding on his decision that he totally has that we totally have total control over. In the meantime, actually, let's just like since I've saved, why don't we just see what happens? Like what kind of armor we get, just like what kind of armor everyone gets if I just auto equip. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Tattoos on Marani just does not look good on her. Oh no. Oh boy. And on that note, I'm gonna just call it here, and I'm not gonna save. I've already saved, and I'm not gonna save this because, oh boy, this would just yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I went on for a lot longer than I was guessing. I mean, I only spent like the first hour on story and spent like another 2 hours just grinding up dies and stuff. Like what the heck? Ah, boy. Oh. Rating. Weather? Why are you telling me the weather? Computer, why are you telling me what the weather is? We're gonna be rating we're gonna be rating Toxic Eternity tonight. And yeah. Oh, wee. Yeah. Next time next time I think I'm gonna attempt and try to do all the side quests in one go, like all the side chapters, like do all the chapters before this next story beat, and then yeah, it should be a lot of fun, and we'll get a lot stronger, and yeah, and maybe Lowell will get a few levels. Who knows? Like I think Lowell has a lot of he actually has he has quite a bit of like starring role, a lot of roles in the next few chapters. So he'll be catching up. I touched my freaking mic again. Ah! Oh, and before I do anything else, I want to show off. Anyway, God bless. Have a good night, and bye. Ah!
Yo, Westerford! Mario Rabbit Seagull? Hell yeah. I got a hoe? Yo, nice. Yeah, the Avatar game. Yeah, I've seen that. That looks pretty cool. Let's see. Let's check this out. Oh, wait, is this... No. Give me the, yeah. What the fuck? This looks so, like, intense. Dude, I bet people were popping off when this came on. Aww.
Luma rabbits.
Vast energy anomaly detected.
Oh wait, this is Ubisoft, so this is okay, right? Yeah, because I don't want to get in trouble. I think it's blessed. I think it's cute. I stand Rabid Luna. There it is, dude. There it is. Oh, really, Lotus? That's cool. Oh yeah, I feel that.
AKA John. Like, ah! Like, it's basically John.
Oh shit. Oh no. Ew, dude, those bomb-oms are tight. Evil bomb-oms. I guess they're all kind of evil, but super evil.